Hey guys, Azimut is bringing you another feature from the future today, the Raymarine Augmented Reality system. It's basically a feature that you've already used in video games and seen in high-tech movies. And today it's available in the marine world to integrate all of the data from your various instruments to provide one clear, intuitive picture that you can use to accomplish everything you need to behind the helm. How does it work? Well, let's pretend we don't have the system for a moment. What do? You look at your chart plotter and you see an object which could pose a threat. You have to now look out the window and figure out where it is, where you have to go to avoid it. Well, that intermediary step, which can cost vital seconds, is eliminated by the augmented reality system because it shows you from your own perspective exactly where that object is with relevant details as well as a heads-up system showing in color code exactly which threats need to be attended to. The two displays work together to cover each other's weaknesses. There's the chart view, which you just saw, as well as the camera view. And think about this example. You're trying to set a waypoint. Well, it's more convenient to use the chart view because that way you get a full 360 degrees, you can see more distance, and so you can just tap where you want to tap and set a waypoint. And then it's easier to follow that waypoint from the camera view because you get an indicator here showing you exactly what bearing you need to go to reach it. And of course, you're going to see a floating label which will show you exactly where that waypoint is and your distance from it in live. My feeling is that this system really shines when you're approaching the coastline because there's a lot more clutter, there's a lot more busyness. You know, you're going to have obstacles, maybe shallow water, maybe buoys, other crafts, and navigating is made so much easier by this system, especially because you're able to adjust the distance at which these labels will be displayed. For example, I can set it to 1 mile, 2 miles, and if I feel like it's too busy and I'm having trouble identifying individual marks that are relevant to me, especially at slow speeds, you don't need to see far away. So you can customize it and make sure that you get that perfect balance between visibility and clarity. The system also makes a big difference at nighttime or when there's low visibility due to fog. When there's fog and you can't really see objects on the screen, you're still going to see these labels because those labels are coming from the chart and they're coming from the AIS system, the GPS. You don't rely on visible light, so you can still tell if there's an object to your right, say, and you need to navigate left. And you can still see how far away from the object you are and where you need to go to avoid it. Between the chart view and the camera, the pilot has better support than ever, which means that you can use the other two screens for Spotify and fish finding. Guys, I don't need to tell you that making the right call when it comes to navigation is no joke. For example, a colleague of mine, who's going to remain unnamed so that I don't get any kind of revenge coming at me, basically ended up at the wrong port because he didn't have this technology.
Hey, shut up!
Let's get serious for a moment because this system also does make a big difference when it comes to safety at sea. Let's say that somebody triggers the man overboard alarm in an emergency. Well, you're going to save vital seconds because at the moment that that alarm is triggered, a marker will be placed on both screens, which allows you to quickly and effortlessly navigate to the location where that alarm was set and hopefully find the overboard man quickly. As you know, Azimut is a pioneer in new technologies, using them to increase the ease of operation as well as the quality of life on board and safety. This was a no-brainer for us to pick up the Raymarine Augmented Reality system and make it available in the Magellano 25 Metri. See you next time!